What is going on? I'm zmoT, sitting here on the TMOS account because it is Dr.T day. Now, some of you might notice that I am clinging to the very, very end of the leaderboard. Leaderboard has been absolutely crazy lately. Don't really know what's going on with it. It seems like some people are being rated fewer times than others. For example, Petu up here, where did you go, was saying he gets rated between 6 and 8 times a day. Jamar down here was saying he gets rated 8 times a day. I get rated about 11 times a day on average. Most days 10, sometimes 12, 14, rarely 16. I got rated 6 times once. I don't know if it's a certain playstyle or endless reserves or multiple accounts or contested resource bases. No one knows is part of the problem. So hopefully Supercell will come out and release that information. Obviously, there's players up here like Ryan, who's been to 1800, who apparently gets rated like 28 times a day. Ryan getting rated 28 times a day, whereas Petu getting rated 6 to 8. Something is wonky. I don't know what it is. I don't think anyone knows what it is. It'd be nice if Supercell would say something. But for now, I'm just doing my thing. I've been pushing for like 7 months now. Have said I was going to quit at 1500 and 1600, but now 1700 is within reach, so I figure I should probably try to get that. I feel it's kind of this weird, awkward situation where I don't want to talk about it, because like anytime I used to talk to Ryan basically every day, and now I don't think he wants to hear from me because I'm rising quickly and he's getting rated a lot. So it really sucks. Like, it's causing these weird divides in the Boom Beach community that I don't think should exist. I mean, obviously, there's going to be some variables as far as, like, if you're online more and keep your map clean more, you should rise. Like, if your base isn't strong enough, then maybe you shouldn't rise. Like, there's got to be some sort of even out. Like, I don't know if this is a bug, or if I'm doing something by accident that's making me not get rated, but if I knew what was going on, I would tell you. I promise. It's not. There's no exploits going out there. The players like Jamar and Petu and I assume Lonely Star and Zero. No one's doing this on purpose. Like, we're not. Haha. Let's keep a secret from the ice guys. Because frankly, the leaderboard has gotten sort of boring, which really sucks. Like, the last thing you want from a leaderboard is just everyone beating everyone, and whoever has the fewest raids wins. Like, I mean, by all means, that makes sense if the fewest raids is by the strongest base, but if everyone just goes all offense, the leaderboard is going to be boring as hell. And frankly, I really, really appreciate the players that still have ice. Like, the Ryans and Nas and Mangoes and all of those players who still have ice, even though their bases are just getting punished. I greatly, greatly appreciate them. I guess I didn't even think about it, spending the powder. Like, that is an expensive, expensive amount of powder. I have never had on any of my accounts more than 140 powder, so I could never go the ice route because I just don't have the time or patience or to build that amount of powder. So big shout out to them. Really, really appreciate all of the ice players, and they are basically keeping the leaderboard playable at this point. If they decided to drop ice, then the game, the leaderboard portion, in my opinion, would just die. There's no point pushing if there's no challenge. Beating a 2 ice base or a 0 ice base with these tribes, GBE tribes, critter tribes, what's the other one that's happening right now? I feel like my brain is... Oh, GBE critters. There's one more thing that's made. I can't even look at it because my brain's off because I only have 2 tribes. But things are easy right now. Like, Bullit. That's what it was. Bullit. I mean, I've been pushing. The hardest thing I had to do with my VP push was hit 1300. Hitting 1300 was way harder than hitting 1400, 1500, and 1600. Just because there was no Bullit and things were hard. I don't know if things have changed. If I'm getting fewer spawns now than I was. Not spawns, raids. Now, that's one thing that I don't believe is in Dispute, the number of spawns you get is strictly based on the number of how often you clear your map. I mean, that's just math. 17% is going to get you more spawns than 8%. And if you're not checking your radar, then you should be. I mean, I check my radar religiously and keep it at 17% every possible day. So I don't think that's in dispute. If it is, please, by all means, let me know. I'm fairly confident that the number of PvP raids you get is going to even out based on whatever percentage your radar is at. And my radar is at 17%, somewhere around 16, 17 hours a day. I wake up, I clear my map, I keep it at 17% all day, every day I can. Obviously, you can't get it to 17% on some days. Maybe just Hammerman Day. Anyways, enough about the leaderboard. I have been intentionally not saying anything because I don't want to cause drama, and there's already like this weird uncomfortableness between players, and there shouldn't be. Like, there is zero reason for players. I mean, obviously, players have legitimate complaints. Like, for example, PK in Triangle 9 gets rated 17 times a day, every day, and I get rated 10 times a day. So, and I don't know what the reason for that is. If it's something that I'm doing, then awesome. And if it's something that he can change, awesome. And I've been telling guys in our task force, like, change your base layout. Change what you're doing. Because no one has any idea what causes it. So maybe change from a left base to a center base. Or maybe change a couple statues. I have just, it's baffling. And I can understand the frustrations. I'm just trying to keep my head down and clear my map, because that's kind of what my thing is. I enjoy clearing my map, and when I'm online, I get the ability to... The reason why this whole thing started, the reason why I started pushing VP was because I had zero powder. Like, when I got to 1300... Sorry, when I started continuing push... my sculptor is so far behind on all of my accounts, and... I'll show you here. Like, this is my HQ 18 account, and I have 700 shards and 400 shards. I just can't keep up. So the easiest way I could do that was logging in. And then I started burning shards, and then I realized, hey, while I'm here, I might as well clear my map. And with endless reserves, things just got doable. I mean, before that, I never really cleared my map, because why would I want to clear my map if I have to spend diamonds to do it? But now you just attack, and if you fail, you try again, as long as you have gold. Oh, man. Apparently, Krusty, shout out to Krusty, inching up towards 1,000 VP. I need to fix my notifications ASAP. Hopefully I don't get one more. Shout out to Krusty, by the way. Krusty is a guy who contacts me on Discord whenever he has questions, and just randomly says hello, and just, it's kind of neat, where, like, I don't know if he's a subscriber, or I kind of assume he is, but I don't know what his YouTube channel name is or what his YouTube name is. He's just a guy who sends me Discord messages with, hey, how would you beat this base? And gives me status updates, and it's kind of neat, just the randomness of the internet. And speaking of the Boom Beach community, by the way, yesterday was kind of a cool thing. There's a task force, that's not what I'm looking for. There's a task force called BB Supremacy. It was the purple one. Purple one had zero intel yesterday because they accidentally promoted someone they didn't mean to, and then this is the Q4 BBS, by the way, the quest for Boom Beach Supremacy. A bunch of task forces, they're doing a bunch of contests and task force wars and stuff like that. They accidentally promoted someone who wasn't supposed to be promoted. That person did the ultimate dick move and started Milk Run, and then used sabotage to remove all of the intel. And they put it out there, and people jumped in and dropped intel, and now it's back to 360. So that's the kind of things that I love about the Boom Beach community. And when there's unknown factors that no one can explain, it causes rifts in the community, and I don't like it. I am not one who enjoys drama or likes drama or wants anything to do with drama. I play this game because it's fun, and I play this game because it is an escape and it's a hobby, and I don't want anything to do with drama in any of those aspects of my life, to be frank. I don't know. So if I say something that sounds like I'm starting shit or trying to sound tough or something, please listen to it again and realize that I probably just misspoke or something, because honestly, I've told this. This is a terrible attack, by the way. Told this to a bunch of people, but I would rather just quit YouTube and Boom Beach than deal with drama. Like, I don't know. That's something that I've been. And I find that like a lot of the times I end up deleting my videos rather than actually just saying, rather than posting it, because I'm like, oh, maybe that might get interpreted the wrong way, and I just don't want to deal with it. And there are people out there who love drama and feed on drama, and I am not one of them. I just have no time for it. I just want, let's just all get along, okay? It'd be nice. And yeah, or not get along. That's fine too. But if I say something that bugs you, or that you think I'm talking about you, I'm probably not. But feel free to hit me up on Discord or email or Twitter or Telegram or whatever. I'm just anyways, let's have a look at stage 7, see if we can get this down, and we shall move forward with the awesomeness. Of course I miss a mine. I don't know which mines we need to deal with or worry about, so I'm actually going to scout, and we will see what we can do. I find that I get in these, like, where I just start an attack and then forget. Like, look at this, we got a whole bunch of GBE back here. We've got, of course, maxed mines by the core. We've got, that's only level 5, so I could have gone through it. Most of these are going to be a problem, most of them. So many mines. I think I can get all of those if I actually barrage properly. Or not barrage, artillery. We'll find out though. Come on, let's go. Let's get an artillery right dead center. I always miss the dead center shot. Oh, look at that. Every time I say I always do, I end up getting it. Let's get rid of all of these mines too. Probably don't need to do that with the boat of heavies, but we're going to be super, super cautious. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 30 GBE there. I don't know if we're going to be able to get most of it, but we'll find out. Let's get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we lost GBE there, I believe. But the core health went down a little bit, so we'll just deal with it. I probably should have cleared those supply crates there, but it's too late now. We're going to drop our smoke right about there. Boom. Not bad. Pretty happy with that. We're going to drop our next smoke there. Why I do it out to the side like that is because it gives a little bit more time to get the ladies walking where you want them to. Level 5 mine, not a concern. Oh, almost forgot brick. Almost forgot brick. That actually is going to work out nicely though, because by dropping brick late, you can guarantee that she's not going to hit a boom mine. Or almost guarantee. Now that I've said that, she probably will. I don't even think I needed these heavies, to be completely honest. Let's go like this. We're going to shock like this, and like this, and like this, I guess. Oh no, this is going to be interesting, to say the least. Brick is already dead. Our battle orders look like they're still happening, but they're not. So this stage 7 is going to be a tricky, tricky one. I don't think I need any. We got one shock here, one shock here. I know I'm going to practice my shocks. This is a tough, tough stage 7, and I don't want to spend 47 attacks on it. So what we're going to do is hopefully shock something like this. There's one of them. Then we're going to shock something like this, get both shock launchers and the mortar. And then after that, maybe over here, because we're not going to have medics. I mean heavies, so... And then just medkit, and hope for the best. There's only one rocket launcher back here that will not be will not be shocked. So I think we should be able to take it down with all Zookas. Let's just do all Zooka. No need for heavies. And we'll see how it goes. Why I sang that part, I don't really know. Let's go one there and one there. I just missed to the right, I think, on that one. See, I missed. I always miss. I always just miss one mine, and that would be enough to ruin my life, I think. We're gonna, you know what? We'll try. We're gonna do it properly. Come on, brain. Okay, so this time I'm going to do all of the good things. Let's go. Like so, barraging mines, yes. Good. Central drop. I think I went too far. See, I always miss one. I don't know what it is about those. Let's try and get... We need to get 6, I think, to break even. 1... I don't know how many we got there. Come on. Oh, that's a good one. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we got more GBE than we started with, so that's good. Now we're going to drop a Zooka here. And as soon as that goes down, we're going to flare over into here. Oh man, that was way too late. Invalid location for a weapon. I think this is going to be a problem here. We'll find out here in a second. No, I think we managed to salvage it. I think, yeah, we lost 3 Zookas, but whatever. Let's just get walking. Level 5 mine. Oh, this mine right there is going to wreck us. Let's get rid of that. This, like, just not meant to be sometime. Oh, Brick actually might live. Brick actually might live. Into the corner, onto the core. 1, 2, 3 medkits. Maybe. It might be a thing. Look at this. It might go, it could go. I missed that back machine gun, which is kind of ruining my life right now, but it could go down. Yeah, proof of concept. See, we can get this now. That was a little bit ugly, a couple little mistakes, but it'll go down next hit. I will bet you I was gonna say $1, but if that's a lot of people who could potentially watch and a lot of potential dollars, and I am a frugal SOB. I'm gonna wait till the screen stops shaking from this crazy barrage and see if we can't get it down. Come on. See, every time I just can't do it. I am not capable of doing it. That there's a joke there somewhere. 1. Oh, we're not going to get anything close to our GBE back. That was a terrible, terrible barrage. Maybe I need to move into the corner more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just move into the corner. Let's do that first. Because we know the other barrage is going to be okay. Let's just go right about here. And maybe that will be better. Come on. Come on. I think that worked out. I think that worked out fairly well. Let's get our barrage right in there. And now I'm just gonna, like, I always fail on this. Let's just, come on. There we go. Everything's looking up. Everything's looking up. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. I need to get this flare out right about now. There we go. Better. Smoking right about there. Oh, slightly. Not losing many troops though, which is sort of nice. Let's get right into there. Another smoke. Oh, that level 5 mine might be the end of me though. Level 5 mine, not today. Level 5 mine. We have many troops. We still have the delay, and we have a bunch of shocks ready for us. Let's get right into there, and get a proper shock. Proper shock. I'm a little bit late, but the delay should help us. Could go. No, it's not going to go. Maybe. Come on. Oh, it's going to be so close. Look at that. 1 artillery away with 1 GBE shot. I'm glad I didn't bet now. So, if I don't get it this time, I'll just like skip forward with the magic of the internet and we'll just pretend that I got it on my next try. Deal. Let's get right into there. Come on, Magic Barrage. Need some magic from that barrage. How many boxes we get? 1, 2, 3. We broke about even. I think that we're going to have to just carry on, my wayward son. And we'll go back into here. And let's just do this properly. I wonder if I should have used brick there to get those crates or something, but smoking. We're going to smoke a little bit early just because I don't really think we need to do it like we were. And now let's just go into there and smoking. This is terrible. Terrible, 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 terrible. So, to distract from all the leaderboard talk, here's a bunch of fails by zmoT, the noob. The stage 7, I think we've got the exact formula down pat. I don't know if we actually need to do that barrage in the back corner, but it feels like it doesn't hurt, it just wastes time. So, hopefully you guys can get the proper barrage in the back corner. Like, there we go, there's the proper artillery. There's the proper artillery there. I don't really know what the best place is to put this. Maybe like right on this corner? Because that should get a whole bunch of stuff in front and behind. Maybe? Needed one more. Actually, you know what? I can do 7 for... I don't know if that actually makes sense or not, but we've already done it, so it's too late. 105 GBE. I feel like we had like 133 before, but that could be just completely wrong. That's a better drop. Slightly to the right of the machine guns is the trick. And then slightly right about there. Okay, that's a good drop so far. Let's get walking. Yes, indeed, we're talking. This is the best we've done so far, I think. As long as brick does not hit that boom mine, we should be okay. Oh, we just lost all of our troops. It's not one thing, it's another. So now we go into the zmoT stops doing live hits portion of the show. I'm going to, I'll show you what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go into the activity log, click on Dr.T. Now, I'm going to pause for a second. Okay, we've had about 9 fails. I just wanted to show the health on this thing because I feel like we're getting... Okay, so 510,000. And I've managed to get the process basically perfected minus the mine clear. I always seem to miss a couple mines and they end up wrecking me. I don't know what the trick is to getting all... That's 6? But I just end up missing one every time. So we're going to spend an extra artillery and get rid of that boom mine and that mine. It kind of sucks to do that. We're going to be a little bit more dependent on this good barrage back here. But I've been pretty lucky with the corner of that supply crate or whatever you call it. As you can see, we're getting pretty lucky. Managed to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's not very lucky. Now, as far as the Zookas here, just drop them. And as soon as a couple of them get out of the boat, you can drop your flare, and that will go down, and they won't walk away, and magical things will happen. We're going to drop Brick a little bit early so that she can clear some mines for us. We can have a little bit of gap at the end there because of the fact that they'll just stand there. Like, they just stand right on the edge. We lost the delay with those machine guns, but with nothing else, I don't think. And we still have the delay here, so even though we use the extra artillery on that mine, I think we should be okay. I'm going to flare back, flare forward, shock, 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 medkits for days, just medkits as fast as I possibly can, and hope this goes down, because it looks like it should. Looks like it should. 510,000 HQ, 18... XP46, stage 7, go away. That's a tough one. That's going to be a very tough one unboosted for a lot of players. Maybe you want to use warriors. Maybe your barrage is a little bit better than mine, or you know how to use that artillery in that corner. But that was exhausting, and I hope you managed to get it down, because that was really, really frustrating for me, as you can see by the fact that we've got a lot of attempts and we can't even show all of them. So anyways, I'm zmoT. Thank you for coming in. Hit me up in the comments, as always, if you have any questions or concerns. Or like I said, feel free to email me, Discord, Twitter, whatever. I will get back to you as soon as I can, and I will do my best to answer any questions or whatever. That's it. That's all. Thanks for coming in. Peace.